Showtime! The Capital G show starts right now.
What's up YouTube? Capital G here, talking heroes in this video. Before I get to the discussion at hand, let me just say that, well, if you've been watching YouTubers for a while now, you should know that we're all pretty much subject to hyperbole, and I am definitely no exception. It seems like whatever we play or see last makes the biggest impression. You know, it's always the X deck is the most broken ever, the fastest ever, the best ever, etc., etc. And I kind of fell victim to this. You know, over the last month, since we've basically known what the new ban list was, and since STRATOS was, you know, basically smashed with the ban hammer, I've pretty much insinuated that heroes are basically beyond dead, that they were a lost cause, and that if you even tried them, you were foolish and just wasting your time. No STRATOS, no point of playing the deck. Until I ran into a Fortune Lady hero deck on DN earlier this week, and I won't lie, this was a total dogfight. I did not think that this match was going to be this competitive, and it was like, whoa, where the heck did this come from? I mean, I actually remember a turn where he dropped Abzero, Dark Arm Dragon, and what do you call that? Exceed Divine Dragon Felgrand on me in one turn, and he already had a Photon Strike Bouncer on board, and I was like, whoa, I scoop. You know what I mean? Now, granted, his deck only ran 6 heroes, 3 malicious, 3 diamond dude, and some of you guys will instantly say, that's not a hero deck, Cap G. I mean, he did run 3 Destiny Draw, I mean, and more importantly, he ran 3 copies of Miracle Fusion, and when he activated Miracle Fusion, it totally hit me, like, oh shit, I completely forgot that you could summon Abzero using D heroes, which is fucking retarded, but that's not the point. You know, and there were 2 things that I took away from this match, and I really hadn't given it much thought before then. You know, the first was that Absolute Zero needs to be the new star of this show. You know, I know it's a pain in the ass because if you're not using a water archetype along with the heroes, I mean, it kind of feels like you have to shoe in, or you have to shoehorn in water monsters like Gemini Lancer and Snowman Eater so that you can summon him. But without Stratos, it's like the Shining just doesn't cut the mustard anymore. I mean, heroes have always loved the Shining because the deck was usually filled with other good light support monsters that fit well into the deck. You know, cards like Honest and Ryo and Crusader, but, you know, Honest is limited now, and so is Ryo, and Stratos is gone, so it's like, it doesn't seem worth the risk, you know, as opposed to Abzero, which you can make with Destiny heroes for some unexplained reason. Not to mention, unlike the Shining, Abzero's effect cannot miss timing, and it will still go off and completely torch your opponent's side of the field no matter how your opponent gets rid of it. I mean, it doesn't matter if they bounce it back to the extra deck, banish it, whatever, he's still going to nuke your opponent's field. The second thing is, I think that D heroes should be the first version of competitive heroes people consider when they're building a hero deck. Like, granted, a lot of them like D-Hero Dasher and Doomlord are really outdated, but the speed that you get from being able to run 3 copies of Destiny Draw, I mean, I think that it makes it worthwhile, not to mention the still evident brokenness, a real word, I actually looked that up on dictionary.com, of Destiny Hero Malicious, and then just all the extra deck plays that he opens up, coupled with the huge potential bonus and pluses that you can get from a card like Destiny Hero Diamond Dude. Granted, you kind of have to like tool your deck so that it's kind of built for him. But I look at D heroes, and it's already been established as an engine that they work well with Fortune Ladies and Zombies and Psychic and Monarch. So, you know, the options are there, which you really can't say about E-Heroes. I mean, what do they really work with? So, you know, with E-Heroes, you're pretty much still kind of limited to, like, throwing Neos, Alias, and Bubble Man into a bunch of random-ass decks and just hoping it works. You know, I look at Heroes right now, and it's like, they actually have a little more potential than I gave them credit. Obviously, all versions of Heroes would get automatically better if Stratos was banned, but I guess what I realized is, you know, Heroes are not completely dead. I think that Destiny Heroes are much more viable right now. I think that Absolute Zero is just a beast. Like, that should be the focal point. You know, actually, it's quite a shame that that Deep Sea Diva is limited right now. Like, you know, it would have made Destiny Hero Zombie so much better of a deck. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching as always, and take care. Subscribing makes life happy. If you ask me what the best anime of all time is, I definitely say Bleach. That is not hyperbole.